As more and more employees work in locations that are different from those of their colleagues, managers, and direct reports, not to mention business partners and customers, they are creating a so-called virtual workplace. I'm Rufus Connell, Vice President with Frost & Sullivan's Enterprise Communications Group, and today I'm here to discuss with you what companies need to know about supporting such a virtual workplace. Whether they work from home or the road, a hotel room or a distant satellite office, virtual workers offer significant benefits to the organization, including lower facilities costs, better business continuity and employee productivity, higher retention and recruitment rates, and the ability to respond to new market opportunities quickly and effectively. Meanwhile, virtual workers appreciate a more flexible work schedule, the chance for greater autonomy, and the elimination of their daily commute. Research shows the benefits of supporting a virtual workplace can be significant. For instance, when the General Services Administration recently ran a pilot program in its Kansas City office, 77% of participants reported that their productivity had increased. Sick leave went down 69%, saving on average 14 hours of work time per employee. And peer-to-peer communication increased by almost 55%. Still, few business changes have been as dramatic in the past decade as a growing number of remote and mobile workers. The impact can be felt across the enterprise, affecting the technology choices IT and end users make, as well as the corporate culture. Everything from how employees work with one another to how they are evaluated and how they are compensated. What's more, as companies embrace the virtual workplace and the change it requires in business processes and culture, they're also discovering that they need to reevaluate how they approach IT and what that means for IT executives and staff. It's not enough for IT departments to test, deploy, and support technology. They must also play a strategic role in the business and help to determine where technology can positively impact operations and the bottom line. The need for better collaboration is driving new forms of communication. Voice over IP, video and web conferencing, presence information, instant messaging, and unified communications make it easier for people to know when someone's available and interact with them in the most appropriate and effective way. Together, these unified communication solutions let employees, teams, and communities share information and connect with each other across geographic and cultural boundaries. For instance, companies with virtual workers should shift their reward system to focus on results, not time punched into the clock. Managers should be careful to identify location-neutral job roles and disciplined and productive employees before they launch in a new virtual working program. Finally, managers should assign virtual workers to small collaborative teams. And whenever it's possible, they should mix up the participants often so everyone gets a chance to know one another and exchange knowledge and ideas. Changes are also in store for IT. These days, IT staff must work with network and telephony teams to ensure communications and collaboration technologies run smoothly and perform as promised for all employees. IT must deliver technology that works hand in hand with business processes to streamline operations and improve the bottom line. But when it comes to deploying next-generation communication solutions, understanding the technology is not enough. Companies must have a clear sense of which tools will benefit their business today and which ones they might want to layer on in the future. They must be able to expose the gaps in their existing infrastructure and identify places where they can leverage the investment they've already made. They must be able to spot the processes that will benefit from new technologies and then work with line of business managers to ensure any new deployments support their specific business needs. Many companies are ill-prepared to meet these challenges and instead turn to a services provider for consulting and for support. These services should help companies identify businesses and technology needs. They should choose the best providers for new technology while leveraging the investment they've already made. They should deploy new tools in a way that maximizes savings and meets all performance and security requirements. And they should support the infrastructure today and into the future. Some companies need help with only one or two of these challenges. Others opt for end-to-end support. Since technology is only half of the battle, the services provider should also have enough experience in a variety of vertical markets and with virtual workers in general to enable the support and the move to a virtual workplace. Only then will you be sure that the infrastructure and applications you choose today will serve and support your business goals in the future. To learn more about how to support a virtual workplace at your organization, please follow the link on your screen. Thanks for joining me today. For Frost & Sullivan, I'm Rufus Connell.